In a world of perfectly polished, auto-tuned pop stars, what happens when a real voice breaks through? Not from a stadium stage, but from a crowded grocery store aisle, a mall escalator, a street corner. For years, the internet has been captivated by a seemingly endless wave of earth-shattering vocal talent emerging from the most ordinary places in the Philippines. This isn't the story of one unknown singer. It's the story of how thousands of them, armed with little more than a karaoke microphone and a phone camera, captured the world's attention and reminded us of a fundamental truth. A world-class voice can come from anywhere. Let's be honest, our digital landscape can be a bit noisy. Our feeds are meticulously curated, celebrity is manufactured by marketing teams, and authenticity can feel like a relic. We're often told who to listen to and what's trending. The system feels predictable. And then, the system breaks. It doesn't break with a billion-dollar album drop. It breaks with a shaky cell phone video. The audio is imperfect, filled with the ambient noise of a bustling shopping mall. And the singer is an ordinary shopper, maybe on their lunch break, who casually picks up a karaoke microphone and delivers a performance that could rival a Grammy-winning artist. And then it happens again and again. A torrent of videos floods TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. A grocery store employee on their break, leaning against a stack of canned goods, sings a ballad with so much power, it stops shoppers in their tracks. A delivery driver, still in uniform, takes over a street corner karaoke setup and unleashes a flawless R&B run. This isn't a coordinated campaign. It's a spontaneous, grassroots phenomenon. A digital tidal wave of raw, unfiltered talent that comes from one nation and sweeps across the globe, leaving millions of viewers with the same three questions. Who are these people? Why are there so many of them? And why are they all so unbelievably good? To understand this phenomenon, you have to start in its natural habitat, the Philippine shopping mall. It's more than just a place to shop. It's a central hub of community life. And somewhere between the food court and the department store, you'll often find a simple karaoke machine, sometimes called a videoke, available for public use. For years, these machines have been sources of casual entertainment. More recently, they've become global stages. The videos that gain traction often have a familiar, almost hypnotic structure. They open on a scene of total normalcy, shoppers chatting, babies crying, announcements on the speakers. Then, the camera finds an unassuming person approaching the karaoke machine. They select a song, frequently a vocally demanding power ballad from an artist like Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, or Michael Bolton. A song most professional singers would approach with extreme caution. Then they sing. The first few notes are what cause the shock. The voice that emerges isn't just good for karaoke. It is polished, powerful, and emotionally resonant. In video after video, you see the same reaction in the crowd. First, a few heads turn. Then, as the singer hits the first chorus with perfect control, phones come out. The chatter dies down. People stop walking, completely captivated. This stark contrast is the core of the appeal. It's the shattering of expectations. The performance doesn't just feel impressive. It feels impossible. How can a voice that belongs in a sold-out arena be coming from an ordinary person, casually singing next to a pretzel stand on a Tuesday afternoon? That question is precisely what makes the world hit share. If the mall karaoke videos were the spark, then YouTube and TikTok reactors were the gasoline. As the clips circulated outside of the Philippines, they landed on the screens of international content creators, particularly vocal coaches and music enthusiasts. Their reactions transformed a series of viral moments into a full-blown global conversation. These reactors became the stand-in for the international audience, their journey from skepticism to utter disbelief mirroring that of millions. A typical reaction video starts with the creator queuing up a clip, maybe with a little doubt. Then, they press play. The moment the singing starts, their faces tell the story. Jaws drop, eyes widen. Many physically jolt back in their chairs or throw their hands up in surrender. Common refrains include, "What am I even watching?" and "That is not a normal human voice." Some reactors have pointed out how common this level of talent appears to be in the Philippines, stating, "This doesn't just occasionally happen, this is a regular occurrence." One vocal coach, after watching a woman effortlessly belt out a song while seated in a crowded mall, was left nearly speechless. He explained to his audience that singing with that much power while seated is technically incredibly difficult, yet she made it look as easy as breathing. This expert commentary was crucial. It validated the viewer's own awe, confirming that what they were hearing was, in fact, exceptionally skillful. This relentless barrage of excellence created a feedback loop. Filipino social media users, seeing the global fascination, would tag reactors in new videos. The reactors, in turn, would feature these new clips, amplifying them to an even wider audience. This cycle turned the discovery of hidden Filipino talent into a kind of global sport, with viewers eagerly anticipating the next unbelievable performance to surface from a seemingly inexhaustible well of talent. So what is it about these voices that captivates the world? It's more than just hitting the right notes. The viral clips showcase a specific and electrifying set of vocal skills. First, there's the power. These aren't meek performances. The singers possess what reactors call ridiculous power, producing huge, resonant sounds that cut through mall noise without professional sound engineering. Their ability to belt, carrying their chest voice into a high range with immense volume and control, is a constant source of shock. Then, there's the technical precision. The world has become familiar with intricate, multi-note vocal runs performed with pinpoint accuracy. While many amateurs struggle with pitch, these performers demonstrate an innate sense of musicality, effortlessly navigating complex melodies. Their vibrato is controlled, their pitch is often perfect, and their transitions from soft passages to full-throated belts are seamless. But beyond power and technique, the most compelling element is the emotion. Filipinos don't just sing songs, they interpret them, pouring palpable feeling into every line. This quality is sometimes described as hugot, a deep, complex emotional release. Whether it's a song of heartbreak or triumph, the performance feels authentic. Reactors frequently note that this emotional delivery is what separates a good singer from a great artist. It is this combination, power, precision, and soul, that defines the sound the world fell in love with. It's technically brilliant, but more importantly, it's undeniably human. As fascination grew, the central question became unavoidable. Why the Philippines? How does one country produce such a dense concentration of vocal talent? The answer isn't genetic, it's cultural. Music, and specifically singing, is woven into the very fabric of Filipino life. The cornerstone is karaoke, or as it's often called, videoke. In many countries, karaoke is a novelty. In the Philippines, it is a cornerstone of social life and a staple of nearly every family gathering. From birthdays to holidays, a karaoke machine is almost always present, encouraging everyone from children to grandparents to sing. This isn't about performing, it's about participating and community bonding. Singing is a form of communication, a way to celebrate, mourn, and express joy. This constant exposure from a young age creates a culture where singing isn't a specialized skill but a normal part of life. Children grow up surrounded by it, learning melodies and vocal techniques simply by listening to their relatives. There's a national pride in vocal ability, and singers who can master difficult ballads from Western artists are held in high regard, creating an environment of friendly competition and constant organic practice. This cultural immersion also demystifies public performance. For many Filipinos, singing in front of a crowd is something they've been doing their whole lives in their living rooms. So when you see a shopper sing with breathtaking skill, you're not seeing a random act. You're witnessing the beautiful result of a society that treats music not as a commercial product, but as a fundamental, joyful part of being human. Just as the world was getting used to the surprise mall singer, a new variation emerged, this time focused on the entire performance. The central figure in this new chapter is the Filipino drag queen Taylor Swift. When Taylor Swift's official Eras tour skipped the Philippines, fans were disappointed. In response, Taylor Sheesh, a professional impersonator, began staging her own version of the Eras Tour for free in the middle of shopping malls. Viral videos began to surface, showing packed mall atriums with thousands of screaming fans. On a makeshift stage, Taylor Sheesh performs a beat-for-beat recreation of the concert, complete with multiple costume changes, identical choreography, and spot-on lip-syncing. The scale of these fan-organized events is staggering, drawing crowds that fill multiple floors of a mall. The shock here wasn't a hidden voice. Taylor Sheesh is a proud lip-sync artist. The shock was the sheer audacity and scale of the production, a stadium-level concert experience meticulously recreated in a public shopping center. While distinct from the karaoke singers, the Taylor Sheesh phenomenon rode the same viral wave. It reinforced the world's perception of Philippine malls as magical places where extraordinary performances can erupt at any moment, demonstrating the country's profound appreciation for performance in all its forms. What began as internet curiosities soon had a tangible impact on the global music industry. The viral singers acted as cultural ambassadors, priming a global audience to be receptive to Filipino artists. People came for the shocking karaoke videos, but they stayed to explore original Filipino music, OPM. This created an unprecedented opportunity. One example is the art folk singer-songwriter Yaya Lokri, whose unique musical storytelling went viral on TikTok, gaining millions of new listeners worldwide and seeing dramatic spikes in Spotify listeners through 2025. This success showed an international appetite for original, innovative music from the Philippines. The trend continued with other artists like Maki, whose song Dilaw made it onto the global Spotify chart in 2024, a rare feat for a Filipino track. By the end of 2025, Maki was named one of Billboard Philippines' top 10 artists of the year. This global spotlight has also reaffirmed the legacy of established icons. In 2025, the legendary Lea Salonga received the Distinguished Achievement in Musical Theatre Award from the prestigious Drama League in New York, all while launching a new North American tour. The unknown voices from the malls, without ever intending to, kicked open a door. Now, a whole new generation of diverse Filipino musicians is walking through it onto the world stage. This story proves that incredible talent is everywhere, just waiting to be discovered. If you believe in the power of hidden talent and the magic of unexpected moments, share this story. What other amazing unknown singers from around the world have you discovered online? Comment below and let's celebrate the voices that deserve to be heard. The journey of the unknown Filipino voice is a quintessentially 21st century story. It started not in a boardroom, but in the noisy, vibrant, and beautifully ordinary spaces of everyday life. It was captured on cell phones, amplified by the internet, and spread across the globe, uniting millions in a shared experience of awe. This phenomenon was never about one person, but a collective. It was the student singing during a break, the family sharing a duet at a karaoke machine, the shy worker who reveals a voice of stunning power. It was the story of a culture where music is as essential as air, and where the line between amateur and professional is beautifully, thrillingly blurred. In an era of curation and artifice, this wave of raw talent was a powerful reminder of what truly connects us. It wasn't a brand or a product. It was the pure, undeniable, and emotional power of the human voice. The world wasn't just listening to people singing in a mall. It was listening to the joyful, resilient, and passionate heartbeat of a culture. And the echo of that sound is still changing everything.